Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, Daivasura Sambat Vibhaga Yoga, chapter 16, verse 21. In the last verse, Bhagwan Krishna said, Asuras, birth after birth, fall into conditions lower than that of their previous janma, previous birth. Now, verse 21. Trivitam naragasyetam dwaram nashanamaatmanagha kamakrodastada lobhaga tasmadedatrayam tyajet. Swami Dayananda Saraswati says, Naraga is any experience of pain. Mental. It is a mental state. Bhagwan Krishna says there are three gates to this Naraga. One is Kama, that is desire. Kroda, that is anger. And Lobha, that is greediness. These are the three gates to Naraga. So, to that we are easily entering to the Naraga through these three gates. Swami Dayananda Saraswati quotes Adi Sankara, who says, by entering any one of these gates, one will get destroyed. It is like a bait to trap the animal. Swami Dayananda Saraswati says, Kama, that is a binding desire or longing for something, is what makes you enter the trap. A desire is a binding desire if its non-fulfillment makes you angry. For example, reading Bhagavad Gita is a non-binding desire. It is not a binding desire. By not reading Bhagavad Gita, you are not going to get angry. So, binding desire is a desire if its non-fulfillment makes you angry. In fulfilling your desire, if you cross dharma, then it is greed. Once Kama is there, Kroda and Lobha, that is anger and greed, automatically follow. It is like shadow. If you manage Kama, then Kroda and Lobha are automatically taken care of. So Kama is taken care of, Kroda and Lobha are also taken care of. Conversely, if you manage Lobha, then Kroda is taken care of. If you manage Kroda, Kama is taken care of. That is, if you take care of your greediness, then anger is taken care of. If anger is taken care of, then naturally desire is taken care of. These three gates, that is desire, anger and greed, they are the three gates to Naraka. And ultimately it is the cause for self-destruction. Hence Bhagavan Krishna says, Hey Arjuna, avoid these three gates. Tasmade tat triyam tyachet. You avoid these three gates. If these three are taken care of, then the rest of Asuri Sampat can be taken care of. Because a long list has been given. What is Asuri Sampat? Ahankaram, Balam, Darbam, Kamam, Krodam. Many things have been stated from verse 4 onwards. It is all Asuri Sampat. So if you take care of these three, all the other Asuri Sampats are taken care of. Even these three can be reduced to one. That is Kama. Kama is the root and it is the cause of all sorrows. This is what Buddha also said. Desire is the root cause of all the sorrows. This can be overcome only by vichara or inquiry. We have to grow out of these as we have grown out of many things. Like the doll with which we used to sleep daily during when we were a baby. So today if you keep a same doll and sleep, then mentally I don't want to sleep. So naturally you have grown out of all those things. Your doll, your cricket bat, whatever it is, your football, everything, you have grown out of all these things. Maturity, mental maturity. For this, Swami Dayananda Saraswati says, we need prasada buddhi. Whatever happens, it is the prasada, it is the fruit given by Bhagwan Krishna. If you develop this mentality, all your raga dveshas can be neutralized. Do your work according to dharma. Then leave the rest to Bhagwan Krishna. That is what Swami Dayananda Saraswati says. Swami Chinmayananda asks, what is desire? What is anger? And what is greed? So, again I repeat the questions. I give you 10 seconds. What is desire? What is anger? And what is greed? Desire is constant flying of an individual's thought towards an object of gratification, which is called a desire. I repeat, constant flying of an individual's thoughts towards an object of gratification is called a desire. You want something, you go on thinking about it. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. That is desire. Then what is anger? When this steady thought of aggrandizement and possession are deflected by some obstacle, the refracted thoughts are called anger. Anybody, your son wants iPhone or some other phone. You say, no, I will not get you iPhone. This is not the age. You have to study and come up. He is desiring phone, mobile phone, small age, 6th standard fellow. You are saying no. You see his reaction. The desire is phone, desiring person is your son. You are the obstacle. You will be thrown out. You create a ruckus in the family, in the house. So, any obstacle that comes between the desired object and the person desiring is called anger. When this anger soars up, it wrecks and sinks the boat of life. That is what Swami Chinmayananda says. What is greed? Greed is a sense of dissatisfaction, constantly pursuing and poisoning the sense of satisfaction that we have already experienced. To put it lightly, greed is a sense of dissatisfaction. Whatever you have, you can lead a happy life. But still, you want more. I want more. I want more. I want more. Whatever it is. That dissatisfaction which makes you get more. That greediness. It is called Lobha. Swami Chinmayananda says, in an undisciplined man, there can be no satisfaction at any point in time. Because you want more. You are always, I want it, I want it, I want it. Even when his desires are satisfied, he remains unhappy because his appetite for enjoyment increases and he hungers for more. He always desires more, never happy with what he has, even after he gets what he wanted. Swamiji says, the first gate that opens to sorrow is desire. Smitten by intense desire, the attempt is to satisfy it by any means. There are only two possibilities. One, you get what is desired. Two, you don't get what is desired. These are the only two possibilities. If you desire something, either you get it or you don't get it. These are the two possibilities. If you don't get what is desired, then against that obstacle, anger comes out. When you are successful in getting what is desired, you want more of it. It is an insatiable appetite. You want more, 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 more. In any way, you remain unhappy. Misery alone is the result. These three are the gateways for mental disturbance, which causes hell for oneself. Hence, Bhagwan Krishna says, avoid these three gates. Then Kanji Paramacharya says, already Bhagwan Krishna has said, what are the worst enemies of human beings? Whoever it is. Bhagwan Krishna said in chapter 3, verse 37, Kama yesha krodha yesha rajo guna samudbhavah mahashano mahapapma vidyena miga vairinam. Bhagavan Krishna said, Kama and Krodha are the worst enemies for you, Arjuna. Take care of them. That only forces a man into papa, that is sin. Kanji Paramacharya says here, Bhagavan Krishna used samudbhavaha, that is, it is used in a singular sense. Kama and Krodha, that means he should have used a plural sense. But he says in a singular sense, samudbhavaha, and not in a plural sense. Because Krodha arises out of unfulfilled desire, and hence both are not different. Hence, Kama and Krodha, even though it is two, Bhagavan says samudbhavaka, used in a singular sense. Kama is your likes, and Krodha is your dislike. One lives his swadharma because of dislike. I hate my profession, I am a lawyer, but I want to become a doctor. So swadharma, I want to live. And paradharma, I like. Doctor sitting in his room is earning more money. I have to go to court, plead with the judge. Judge, anyway, he is going to scold, throw the case out. Then I have to satisfy the client. Client will not give the fee even if he is successful. So I get so many things and then say, no, no, doctor profession is the best profession. I want to quit my profession and join doctor. So you hate your profession or swadharma. I am simplifying it. It is not that. Swadharma is something, a higher level you have to think. Whatever is dharma, swadharma has been, I can't explain it. You'll be knowing it. It will be taking a long time. So one lives his swadharma, for understanding purpose only I said that. One lives his swadharma because of dislike and goes to paradharma because of like. Kanji Paramacharya again quotes Bhagavan Krishna in chapter 2, verse 62. Bhagavan Krishna said, Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangateshu bachayate sangat sanjayate kamaha kamat krodho abhijayate. Bhagavan already said, Kamat krodho abhijayate. That is, anger arises out of desire, kama. Krodha comes out of anger. Unfulfilled desire becomes wrath or rage. Similarly, in this verse, Bhagavan Krishna says, Kama, Krodha, and Lobha are three gates. Lobha is also arising out of Kama. It is a desire to retain the things or wealth you have already earned. You don't want to part with it. Miserliness. You want more from the world and you don't want to part anything from you. Not even 1 rupee you will give it to anybody. You want more, you want to keep whatever you have earned. That is what Lobha is. Kanji Paramacharya says there are actually 6 enemies. They are called in Sanskrit as Shatribhu, which refers to the 6 enemies of the mind. These are Kama, that is lust or desire, Krodha, anger, Lobha, greed, Moha, delusion, Mada, pride, Macharya, jealousy or envy. All these 6, I repeat, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada and Mascharya. These 6 enemies, for all the 6 enemies, Kama is the root. Kama is the gate. So if anyone wants to stop the Daiva Asura war, which is happening inside you, inside all of us, 24 into 7, one has to destroy the root, that is desire, Kama. Nip it in the bud. So all the 6 will not come. nip it in the bud, the desire. Bhagavan calls the Kama and Krodha as Mahashana and Mahapapma. We have seen Mahashano, Mahapapma. Mahashana means eating like a wolf, continuously eating or non-stop eating. Utasanan is another name for Agni or fire. Whatever you offer to Agni, it will ask more. Something similar to forest fire. Forest fire, it will not eat one tree and then say, okay, I am satisfied. No more. Tomorrow I will eat another tree. Completely destroy the forest. Similarly, the Kama asks more sense pleasures, the more you enjoy. It is not, it will say, okay, I am satisfied. Tomorrow I will take. It will ask for more. That is the problem with Kama. Kanji Paramacharya says, man wants to be happy by fulfilling his sense pleasures or desires. Unfortunately, he ends up in complete unhappiness and sorrow. Hence, Bhagwan Krishna says, the three gateways to hell are Kama, Kroda, and Lobha. Arjuna, avoid these three gates to remain happy forever. That is what Bhagwan Krishna says in this verse. Verse 21. Trividam naragasyetam dvaram nashanamaatmanagam kamakrodastada lobhagam tasmadedatriyam tyajet. Next verse we will see tomorrow. Arihom sarvam krishnarpanamastu. Narayana 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 Narayana